Everything go all right in there? Look at him.
I'm on top of everything.
Oh, sweet. Set list. All right.
Dude, sweet.
First.
Courtesy of Ziggy. This is Ziggy. Anybody? Say hey, Ziggy.
Hey, Ziggy.
Okay. And
Remember, not as much.
Anybody that wants to go on our forums, you can go to Decemberadio.com, go on our forums, and our forums are kind of, they don't have much life right now, but Ziggy is the life on our forums. So you will see him, his name, Ziggy, on our forums. He's pretty famous around here.
He also prints out our set lists and lights the incense during our shows.
What kind of incense do you burn?
Let's ask the incense man.
Oh, it's Nag Champa. It's what everybody burns.
Okay.
Hey man, you know, I think there's gonna be some Nag Champa up in heaven. You know, just make everything smell good. Yep.
Or maybe Nag Champa is what heaven smells like.
Yeah, I think it might. But anyway, so getting ready for the show. I'm going to talk about some new music we're working on, some songs, demos, that kind of thing right now back in Virginia in the studio. So I'm sure we've probably got some people anxiously waiting our new material. So, you know, hold that thought. And
Tower's back on the bus.
Don't keep your fingers crossed, but we're
gonna
gonna give you something good.
Yeah. See, now you can critique him. He did a good job.
To describe it's amazing. It's probably unlike anything you've ever heard.
Probably pretty much better than everything that you have heard in your life.
So,
what would you say like the sound is like? Is there anything?
Well, that's a secret.
That's a secret?
Tell
me what's been happening in your lives that you write songs about.
Man, you know what? We write songs about just what we feel right here, what's real to us at the moment, you know? Whether that's, you know, about God or about our wives or about, you know, hey, you know, driving an old truck down a dirt road. I don't know. Maybe there's going to be a song like that. You know, I feel like when we write songs, as we mature as artists and songwriters, we want to write songs that, you know, come from right here always, and that are real to us. So I think that relates to, you know, everybody as well. So
can we tell them just one song title?
Yeah, sure.
Take it out there. Sure. There's one tune, Blame It on the Money, and Josh and I have been going through 1 James in our life group at home, and it talks about, you know, the riches and all that stuff we try to get and how hard that can complicate, or how hard that can make things, complicate things. And I think as humans, we always think the more money we have, the better off we are. And so a lot of things can be blamed on the money. I know I'm not connecting that. You're going to have to buy the album to find out how that is.
I'd actually like the opportunity to blame some things on the money.
Yeah. Pretty much, you know, pretty much our world and nation is, you know, screwed up because of the money. There you go.
Hey, let me ask you guys. You played. How long did you play as like just a local band?
Local, well,
or a regional band, you know, before you really broke on the national scene. When Shine.fm actually was the first station in the country to play them.
Yes, because Shine.fm rocks. They are the best.
From about 98 to 04.
We started. Brian and I started playing around 98 or so, a little before that, but didn't actually start getting out to churches and things like that before then. And so we started doing that. Met a friend of ours that has a ministry out of East Tennessee, and met Eric through that ministry. And we went up, played his church, played his youth group, and Eric was playing this worship song called One Name. He was playing the Sweet Child of Mine riff, the Slash riff over the worship song. And I was like, oh wow, that's cool. And so
what wasn't cool is I was wearing a soccer jersey with my band name on it and a headset and had this Bentley Strat. So that was, at least I was playing something cool.
And between when some of that stuff started and you know, when you got to the place where you had a song on the radio and stuff, were there times you're just like, man, I don't know if I'm really supposed to do this, I don't know if I can do this, like?
Yeah, there were struggles, man. I mean, you know, I went to college for a semester. You know, stay in school, kids. But I felt like I was supposed to do something bigger, something better, and Brian and I ended up going to one engineering class. One. And the guy started talking, and we didn't understand a word he was saying, and we looked at each other and said, no. And we got out of there. And so we decided, you know, to follow God's call and do what we're doing now, and have never looked back. So, but, you know, you hit a few snags there, you know, here and there, but you just got to keep trucking.
By the way, we should say hey to the rest of the band, then we'll wrap
What
up. That's Brian.
Hey!
Howdy.
Boone. You should show him your newer. I haven't seen that one.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Every knee will bow.
I think knee is spelled wrong. No, it's
I have people say every knee will bow.
nope.
Should we end it with how a rock star sleeps?
Yeah, actually, I think we should. Why don't you go back there, Kyle?
All right, cool.
You guys.
Gonna take a look at the back of the bus.
Stop at those first bunks. They're the.
We have.
Let me get you some lighting
All
here.
right, cool.
So you hang out. This is actually Boone, the drummer's bunk. You can either go 3 lights or 6 lights. Charge your jump. Boone's catching up on Lost, trying to get up with the next season. See what else he's doing back here. Looks like he's brushing his teeth. Maybe fixing his hair. Running a little marathon. And this is where he watches Lost on his little flip-down DVD player. Did you know this had lights on them?
Learn something new every day.
Brian, did you know your DVD player had lights on it?
Oh, I did, yes.
That's a lot nicer than these real bright ones.
That's you know, some new technology. You know,
But anyway,
light on DVD players.
and then the main thing a rock star has to do is sleep. Alright, so that's it. Bye-bye.
All right.
Yeah. Get off our bus. Now.